Hello and welcome back to DiscoElysium. Right where we left off. Let's continue our exploration. Shine the bright light in your face. Make it actually relatively easy because it looks like you don't have a whole lot of light. You got the sunlight kind of working for you. I wonder if I can talk to Kim about the situation. Tell me about the case again.
What do you want to know?
Anything about it?
Maybe you can tell me what you do know to help me
nothing
narrow it
about
down
it.
a bit.
Only what you told me.
Do you want me to brief you? 3 days
Sounds
ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
Wait, does briefly say who the victim was? Why didn't we know anything about the caller? Obviously because...
A security guard or worker of some sort, hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martinez, of course. We need to find out the truth. They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort.
No,
The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
The company is corrupt.
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that. Okay, well, we are police officers. It is our job to find a killer, so that's what I intend to do. You should try it too.
Okay, I asked him about the case. I got something off my chest.
You have a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide. I hope
distinctive.
You don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. In the 57th, we call it the Jamrock Shuffle. Officers from Jamrock's 41st Precinct tend to move a bit erratically.
How's that?
They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic, yet thorough. Prioritizes containers.
Why containers?
I don't know. Containers contain, I guess. I'm making assumptions. We should move on.
Passing along frivolous interdepartmental stereotypes is not you.
Excuse me? You have a... I hope you don't take this. They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for
prioritize
gathering evidence.
containers.
It's erratic, yet thorough. Prioritizes content.
He simply nods. Passing along frivolous...
Okay, there's no new information with that. You shouldn't expect as a player to really get any information from that. Gotta get out of this hellhole. Wrong way. Guess we can talk to the library lady. What's her name? I forget.
What have you found?
Plaisance.
And also, do buy the books.
I talked to
There
the
may be
entity you told me
teachings
about. Her
around.
name is Neha, and she's novelty dice maker.
A novelty dice maker? Well, spit it out. Why does she need the dice? For some kind of sorcery?
She's not a
Sometimes they use the
sorceress
ankle
or
bones of
some
sheep.
malicious entity. She's a businesswoman like you.
I don't understand. If it's not her, then where is the source of the doom? How did she explain the curse?
Just don't say you don't have any answer yet. The uncertainty is killing her. You've come this far.
Okay.
You know how to end it.
Source
There is an entity
taxidermist
behind
shop.
the entity.
Became involved in arts of darker. Honestly, I don't have any answers yet. There still leads to be followed. Like that strange radio computer thing.
You're telling me that you went in there and didn't find out anything about the curse?
She looks disappointed.
Of course. I should have known better than to put my hopes on a man like you. The investigation's over. I don't want you going in there anymore.
Wow. Total psychic collapse between you two right now.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that. We gonna load the game, cause we can't be doing that. No. I don't really need to ask him all those dumb questions, cause they're not. I don't think that they're useful, and they're not gonna give me. I mean, I do need to ask him about the case. I'm just gonna skip on through that real quick.
Yes?
I'm gonna cut this out, obviously.
What do you want to know? Maybe you can tell me what... Do you want me to brief you? 3 days ago, during that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him. A security guard. They didn't identify. There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as... Just to be clear, we are police officers. It's our job to... Good.
I'm just gonna lie to her. I'm just gonna lie.
What have you found? And also, do buy the book. A novelty dice maker? I don't understand.
Just don't say you've come this far. You know how to end it. There is a...
Oh, how horrid! I knew something wasn't right about that place.
I mean, I lied. Taxidermist, he's doing dark arts.
Tell me, did you find a way to break the curse? What does that mean? Are you... All that matters is that the energies are retreating. I can already feel the curse lifting. It will be a long time until we're fully free of it, of course. Thank you, officer. Truly.
It will only last a day or two, a week tops. Then her mood will sour and she will feel the curse again.
I don't care. I don't care. Got 2 points. Skill points right now, so I can put them into something. If we want to get the body down relatively easily, we should probably increase our... I don't know. Like having them in my back pocket kind of helps.
Alright then. Also...
Should probably take the flashlight out of my hands. Tell the girl we lifted the curse.
Hello, sir. How is the investigation going?
On the way
any
in the
curses
doomed
yet?
commercial
Oh,
area.
that's great. I hope exciting adventures lie ahead. And maybe you can help Mother become...
Okay, I'm not interested in the dialogue you have. It is not in any way, shape, or form useful. Point operator, operated viewer has been banged up, inoperable. There's bullet holes over there, I think. We need to get back to the automobile. I've got to make a call. I'm not going to make a call with the police.
Inside, you see a set
the
of steering
call.
levers, a radio
We believe to be
microphone,
the caller.
a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Pick up the
frequency
radio.
tableau lights up, and a green button labeled Prime Line. The soft purr.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Come in, dispatch. Come in.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
I need to connect me. I need you to connect me to a civilian, Sylvie. She may have reported a murder.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Tim, did Gart give you Sylvie's number?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944.
Received.
We ain't got time
Hold
for
on,
that.
officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi slowly begins to tap a little rhythm.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello?
believe we met before. This is me, a detective from the Whirling in Ranks.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
You can hear resentment in her tone.
Yeah, I'm
She's
feeling
not thrilled to be talking to you again.
I remember. I'm not gonna say anything.
There
about
is
it.
no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out.
Was it you
No
who called
question
the police?
about it.
Was it you that called the police?
No, not me.
You know who made the call?
No, sorry. I don't. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
Yeah, I have.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take...
Yeah, go
Next
on.
question. Come on. You know how my paperwork ended up in the trash container behind the Whirling?
Well, you tried to jam it down the toilet, sir, clogging it completely. After I had unclogged the toilet and retrieved the paperwork, I threw it out in the trash, thinking you didn't need it. I am sorry about that. Anything else, detective?
Hey, do you want to grab a cup of coffee with me sometime?
No, absolutely not.
Damn. I'm not gonna worry about it.
Ouch. That's like 20 points of pride damage right there, buddy.
I probably need to improve my volition.
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir. You know whom?
You think you hear a sliver of accusation in her words. Don't be paranoid. She's obviously talking about someone else,
She's talking
not
about you. You mean me. Get away from me.
I really don't want to talk about this. Let's just forget about this, okay? Maybe, I don't know. I just know I have to take some time off right now. No, I don't know. Please, no. Not this again. Everyone saw your cool gun, detective.
I can't. I'm just being an asshole. I'm pretty sure the character has been an asshole to this woman.
You were trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating, and...
She stops hesitantly, not sure if she should continue.
Sounds like it's going to be bad.
You were waving it around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and then you started making suicide jokes. It got pretty graphic.
Some poor sod was trying to eat his pudding while you were screaming, spit flying, imitating the mercy shot right next to him. Spats, people tried to back away from you, or even slip out of the door. But you screamed. I am the goddamned law, and you have to listen to me. You are all suspects in a murder investigation.
Okay, I don't know what to say.
Me neither.
Should have killed myself. What? Why would I threaten to kill myself? I mean, look at this world. I would love to stay.
There is silence on the other end of the line.
No idea. All I know is next you were waving around money instead, saying things like big butts cannot lie and guns can't buy money, but money can
Big
always
butts
buy
can-
guns.
Oh, it's a play on words. It's guns can't buy money, but money can always buy guns.
It almost looked like you pawned it, but believe me, I did not ask. I do
All
hope so. Please don't
My
call
empathy
me
is
again.
high.
Bye.
It's high.
Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags when she was still working there.
What
I'm
did I
not
do?
mad, it's just... You were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened. It just made me want to quit.
What skua thing?
The stuffed bird, the great skua.
Oh, I
You threw it
broke it.
against the wall while screaming
The
"Fuck
bird
that
at the beginning of the
bird,"
game.
and laughing like a maniac. I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there.
Bitch bird got what was coming to her. Do I always end up screwing everything up? Sounds like me, alright.
Didn't seem like you had fun doing it, though.
So you're telling me that I was the one who made you want to quit? Yeah, it's probably best if I just like leave it there.
You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks. Then, the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Done with the radio.
57's over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out tool.
What's right here?
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board. Right. What more do you need? A rubber condom stuck to the back. A graffito that says defeated. I think you catch. Below the pathetics, an aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker.
What? That thing. It's a halogen watermark. We use it for adding information to RCM property.
Yeah, I didn't look at it, so that's why we're standing here not doing anything. What kind of information? How can I read it?
Any capable light with the right wavelength will... All RCM...
This means you can...
Okay.
Thanks.
While
Okay.
a bunch of sodden... A radio microphone. A pull-out.
All right.
He's down playing it. The dashboard lights up with orange glow. The lights on...
There you go.
As you hold your ledger's clip under the headlamp, an iridescent hologram appears.
There she is. Revachol West.
The note of pride in the lieutenant's voice.
Around the borders of the watermark are dozens, no, hundreds of micro-perforations. The rectangular watermark is overlaid
around
with the
you.
logo of the RCM, and yet the major arteries of Revachol are... A rat brazenly darts past you and disappears amongst the stopped lorries. In the distance, a child somewhere shrieks. A woman reprimands her in a voice no quieter than the child's cry. In the middle of a broken plaza, in a cone of light, barely visible in the daytime, two men, one slim, the other sturdy. They are on the city stage, but only one of them knows his lines.
Ah, Martinez.
Smells the air and says, where are we on this? Point to the halogen.
Let me see. Right here.
Seems nice.
No, it does not.
There are many of them, and they are... The first row has 18 dots. Not bad for what? You don't even know what it means yet.
What about the next one?
The next is the longest. It runs all the way around the border. There are so many, it's hard to count. More than 150, at least. Maybe even 200. The last row has 3 perforations. That's it.
Ken, what do all these holes mean? Point to the dots on the watermark.
Those are perforations. They represent your record as an officer of the RCM. They are your statistics, as it were. I should have guessed you'd keep a record. Officers often do. Let's take a look.
Okay.
Son, here is where we score your life performance. You better hope it's good.
The first row represents your years of service. 18 years. Okay, not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered?
Wait, 18 years I've done this?
That's what it says. I might have guessed even longer based on your age. What did you do all those blissful years of your
Walked
youth?
land, telling wars and liars of the end to come. There are 9,855 days remaining. Probably some boring office job, same as everyone else. Feel like I just went around apologizing all the time.
No shame in working a regular job, detective. Sometimes after a long day of doing this, I even envy it. Let's move. This next row, the one that wraps all the way around, is your number of closed cases. Closed is good. It means finished. You've got, let's see. Wow, more than 200.
Is that a lot? I would expect that to be.
It's quite a lot, even for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2 decades. Usually, clearing more than 10 cases a year puts you in the 90th percentile of all RCM officers.
Saying I used to be a super cop?
Call it what you want. You were a valuable member of your precinct. Now, let's look at the last row. Right. Those are your confirmed kills. You've got precisely 3 perforations there.
Confirmed kills. That sounds pretty evil. A drink would soften that feeling.
Is now a good time to pour one out for the fallen?
Definitely not.
Not too many.
For an RCM officer, especially Precinct 41, which is in the Jamrock quarter, it's rather tame. I mean that in a good way.
What's it feel like to kill a man, Mr. McCoy? A young woman asked the man across the desk from her. Honestly, babe, says John McCoy, crossing his ankles over said desk. I don't feel anything anymore. It's just like brushing my teeth. I do it once or twice a week and don't really think about it. There's no trace of guilt in his voice.
There are certain officers who treat their kills like some kind of ghoulish game. If they do happen to solve a case, it's usually by accident.
It's obvious the lieutenant doesn't think very highly of these officers.
But it seems as though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones. So we have that to be thankful for.
Okay.
He's sincerely glad you're not a scary predator.
Have you ever
Not
killed
to say
anyone,
relieved
Ken?
you're competent.
Yes,
Just declining to elaborate.
It's not a problem for him to state it, however.
How do you handle the strain?
everyone has their own method of coping. Some more effective or self-destructive than others.
Use a meaningful look.
Personally, I find it helps to keep up a few hobbies.
Maybe I should find a hobby.
Why not gardening? You've already got the gloves.
It's meant in earnest. Please don't mistake it for a jab.
Thanks for this.
The lieutenant nods.
Right.
The legit way.
You can now see your statistics on your journal page, to the right of the task description.
Oh, right here. I'm a super cop. Sorry cop 3. Boring cop 1. Not a communist. Not a fascist. Not an ultra-liberal. I'm a moralist by 2. I'm a good cop, bad cop 6. Honor 0. Okay, that's a little weird. Yeah, why would I not have any honor? People killed 3. Cases solved 216. Years of service 18 years. Okay, so now that we got that over, we got ourselves an autosave. Let's try to get that body down with what's his name. See if maybe this would be a better option. The 2 points.
The pile of Eternite looks
Perception.
stranger
Oh, my
now that
perception's
Kuno
already
told you
high.
about his pad. Because, unless Kuno lied, you should just be able to pull the panels aside.
Pull the panels
There
aside.
it is. You see a shabby little door.
Yeah, no. 5 XP guys.
So this is the shack Kuno mentioned. Let's take a look inside.
Got 40 cents overall. We got 9 real and 82 cents. Silver plate with traces of bones, yellow powder.
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine. The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you.
Someone's taking narcotics here. Perhaps the police shouldn't interfere. I wasn't thinking about taking it, I swear. I was thinking about justice. Heard amphetamines make you a really good detective. Are you a really good detective?
Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade, detective. See that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no?
Yeah, but we might need the ladder more so for something else. Telling me I can't reach it. Too weak. Okay, we're not trying to jump off the ledge. Yeah. Where am I supposed to go? Can I go over this way? This doorway is going to collapse soon. Restoration pillars keep the ruins together. Oh, I have to go around. It's so difficult to see. Healing item, which I need badly. Okay, so now we're inside and we didn't have to do any hard work. Well, this doesn't take us there. This takes us up on top. We could easily jump down here, bud. For sure, for sure. How do I get across from there? Like, this seems like the only option here. Oh, the game won't let me. I'm trying to walk from the ledge. Oh, we can't get in that way. Just gonna have to go all the way around. See, there's something here. Oh, we could go this way. Check. Garden hose. This won't be of use until the snow melts.
Yeah, what's that noise down there?
Balcony with a view in the yard and in the hanging. Chairs and tables eaten by rain and rot.
It's been a week and now they show up?
Is door unlocked?
There must be another way into the building.
What the fuck? Why are you so loud?
I can't get involved in this.
Yes?
You're so fucking loud, dude. What the hell? Just a closed door, but you look at it suspiciously. Look at it suspiciously. So we are on the other side, but this door is closed off to us. So there might be another way. Smoker up there could be a witness. Talk to him. How do I get to him, bro? How do I go in here? Wanna go in here. Can't go in there.
A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her.
Good afternoon, officers. I'm Joyce.
Okay, you're Joyce. She extends her hand in
Joyce
greeting.
L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
Give us away.
Nothing, honestly. I've said it to every drunk in town, and you're the first one who's responded.
What is implied here? That you're a drunk?
Of course you're not. It was only a joke.
Shake
I'm
her
glad to see you
hand.
here. I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will. Gladly.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual. but I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
There's a trace of irony in his voice. Mischief, even. The lieutenant is hatching some scheme.
How interesting. I wish you a
Turns
swift
phased.
recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
It's hard to get a read on her precise disposition, but she appears helpful.
You seem rich. Can I have some money? That's the first question. You know something about these tattoos?
That's the man who was killed. I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching question.
Turn to it
Better
later.
not tie the fourth day to the back.
She wants to answer the question.
You're on a
Why,
boat.
yes I am.
Not a lot of people on boats, are there?
Of course there are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around?
There is a pinch of defensiveness in her voice, but it is playful.
I mean, we are on Le Caillou, are we not?
She nods attentively.
The boat? No. It is called Cordelati 19 because that's the type of sloop it is.
The word "it" feels strange. Such a beautiful boat deserves a proper name. A breeze ripples through the sails and tugs at your hair. Below, the sleek, fish-like shape of the hull parts the water. Beneath that, a resounding darkness. You're reminded of something, or someone.
How do you like it?
My sloop? I like it a lot. It's the eel's hips, baby.
I'm enjoying this part of the interview. It has so little to do with the murder we're investigating.
I really do, the lieutenant thinks. Is she thrown off yet? He's looking at the woman.
Good. Quite a few things, I'm afraid. The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. I am Lieutenant Kitsuragi from Precinct 57, and this is my colleague from Precinct 41.
How curious. Why is that, Detective?
Awkwardness washes over the conversation. The woman doesn't like this turn of events.
I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode? Oh dear.
I got
Some kind of
it's probably better to
encephalopathic
hit up the
amnesia.
truth.
I don't even know how to respond. I do believe you, naive as that may sound. I simply can't imagine what you gain by faking such a condition.
He's not faking it. He really is a remember.
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM.
Of course, I sympathize. But I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that badge.
Yeah, I really gotta find the damn badge. I don't know how this is updated. This might take some time. Okay. I don't think that has anything to do with
Hang
it.
on. She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement.
Suggestion. %. We're gonna lock
She's
it
a
in.
negotiator. Just float a favor at her.
There's
Insinuate.
some other way to demonstrate our law enforcement credentials?
I will be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify it to my superiors. They're going to want to see something very tangible.
You're in, but expect her to drive a hard bargain.
Reports from inside Terminal B suggest it's a hub for the local drug trade. This is an open secret in Martinez. The Union controls the terminal, so it goes to reason.
So there's a drug trade here. Who would have known?
They're
It's
profiting
literally a
from this
shithole.
trade.
They're profiting off the trade, so the local police or the Union is not the local police. The Union
The company
is
has
profiting
tried
off it.
looking into this matter before, to no avail. Perhaps someone with your authority and resources might turn over the right stones. Or you can recover your badge, though if I may be blunt with you, it sounds like that may be a lost cause.
Detective, a word in private before we continue. This is not going quite as I hoped it would, Detective. Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance, and not volunteer us to be her henchman.
It was going so well. Oh, so we're henchmen now.
This woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she's simply an adept improviser. Either way, we've played straight into her hands.
Yeah, I had a feeling that might be the case.
He doesn't let it show, but there is a limit to how much the consequences of your unprofessional behavior can cost the investigation.
I'm sure you will, Detective.
Let's conclude back.
You're
with her.
back. Good. What can I help you with? Of course, Detective. Take care.
I can't really proceed with her without that badge, to be honest. Your room in the whirling isn't much bigger than the sleep. I'm not worried about that because it doesn't involve the murder case, but it may in some capacity. Watch my back. What if I put on suit? What does this do? Suggestion +1 minus my half-life, which really isn't that bad. That was a weird effect going on there.
Wall on the side of an apartment building.
Conceptualization impossible.
You have no clue. It's just a wall. So many walls all over Martinez, weather-worn, cracked, their paint peeling. The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
Great tectonic. Horses crack the pavement like an eggshell. Foreign car kept in good condition. It looks like it's not really all that good condition. It's just been sitting there doing nothing. We pick up that free Revachol Royale. We get some of that free Royale. It's a whole instrument. Maybe we can get him to...
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let you...
We still need to get into the hub.
We're gonna try and save scum right here.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you.
Oh, we get it.
You have really let yourself go.
Just like that, instinct took over. The man is reeling, gasping for air. Time stands still around you. In the distance, the sounds of the harbor are all you hear is a small gurgling sound as a trickle of blood appears on the man's lip.
I can perform a 360 spinning click. He's down
The
for the
man
count.
lands with
Let
a
me
dull
rob his
thump,
ass for some
like a
Royale.
broken down puppet of muscles and sinew. For a
Royale.
moment, he still tries to keep his head up, dazed eyes looking at you with unimaginable surprise. To your left, as you slam your fist on the button,
I didn't mean
the
to
man
beat him.
collapses
You know,
entirely.
he could have
his
made it
head
easier.
rolling to the...
Looks like you're the new measurehead.
Her voice is surprisingly calm.
No one is the new measurehead.
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your Copo type.
Hey, there are combo
Yes.
types?
Guess what's yours?
I'm sorry, you had to
Okay,
monitor me?
Just for the length of this short demonstration, please say something that isn't, I'm sorry. Guess. What is it?
Some kind of
No,
weapon.
you're the
Cop.
sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official then, shall we? Huge lack of enthusiasm going on in here.
I want the other code types. Yes. You know, actually, I'm not sorry. I changed my mind.
No, you don't. Come on. No, you
I'm
don't.
sorry, I changed
Come
my
on.
mind.
You'll be back to saying sorry.
What are the other
Oh,
code
you know,
types?
Apocalypse, Superstellar, the Advanced Interesting Cop, Liquid Shadow Cop. But you're too sorry to say those things. So, here we go?
What do you mean?
What? Jealous of the sorry cop? I think they'll be fine. They'll be super, super fine. It'll be totally okay.
No, I'm
you
really
can dual
not sorry.
Copo type
Fuck
from
off.
sorry to anything. Wow. Okay. Fuck off. Maybe we were wrong about you then.
Yeah, you definitely were. I changed my mind. I'm not sorry at all. I'm trying to talk to Cam. I'm trying to open the door. Open your door. Open your door. Take it. Standard office file cabinet. The drawers seem to be locked. The dark liquid in the pot looks almost sentient. Throw some healing items in here. Yes. No. Visual calculus. Oh, yes, yes, yes. No. We're sick. We are sick. We've got more morale building material than we've ever had our entire life.
On second glance,
More
someone
meds.
has forgotten to properly close one of the drawers.
It's unfortunate for the Union to just leave their paperwork lying around like this.
Let's see what's inside. The drawer opens smoothly. It's hundreds of documents containing logistical data. Two kinds of transactions stand out. Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world, from Muindi, Grad, and even Ilmara. And the same materials being handed over to company. It's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names, dates,
We're just have to go
quantities,
through the
and
folders.
percentages. Whatever's hidden here is hidden well. Concentration isn't enough. Only a trained accountant with a background in logistics would be able to really. It appears to be a to-do list written in large, uneven capital letters. Remember, Leo, Everard's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everard's plants, sweep office floor, more banners. All items on the list have been crossed out, and the note itself is crumpled.
Turn to Lieutenant. Look him. a to-do note with a list of errands for
Everard Clare, probably. The head of the Debarders Union. One of his aides must have left it. Nothing incriminating here.
What is so special about this? Remember, Leo, all items on the list have the drawer slides shut, smooth.
Okay. Make sure we got everything. Radio emitting strange buzzing sound. What is
An
this?
imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. A note on the side says, tokens unavailable due to strike. Use change.
Alright.
Looks like someone
Back.
left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on. This is your cloak. You can...
Yes, it does bear the RCM insignia. The service cloak issued.
As your fingers touch the tarpaulin, I will shield you from the elements and give my life for yours. That's what the cloak is.
One is free plus one shivers. Collecting rainwater. Numerous empty bottles of Commodore Red and potent Pilsner. At least 3 packs worth of cigarette butts.
This is the night watchman's booth. The name on the door reads,
Search the booze.
If you must. But please hurry.
nothing incriminating. It's a black and white photo. The young man looks happy as well. He's about to smile. Right.
Why did you take that? Fine, but
Can't go that way.
Snow is quietly covering the numerous wine bottles and cigarette butts on the ground. Someone partied really, really hard here.
Well, yes, I think we can say with relative confidence that it was you. Yes, this scene isn't exactly ripping with joy.
Okay. We're not ripping with joy. What's joy? What's the point in having joy when you could rip with disco music? See a faded industrial lettering down the platform. Kavalsund. Healing item? I don't know what that is. Oh, money. I like money.
A rusting control panel with the crane stands with a loud grind. The crane shifts overhead, moving a massive metal container through the air.
Okay. Pretty long animation. Thank you.
And with a surprisingly quiet thunk, this crane was built with a Who can say? All you know is, it's special.
I can't see how that was worth the records.
Before you stands a cargo.
Is this like your thing with that wall again?
Yeah. It is.
You do? Because I don't. There are a million containers here. Why are you fixating on this one? Damn it.
You're
now you
probably
got
right.
me curious. This is not what we came to the harbor for.
Yeah, you got,
We
you
are
got me
not here
curious.
to interact with containers.
No reply. You attempt to turn to your left. The lieutenant considers your actions with some puzzlement.
Talk to this guy.
Container, container, I'll turn you nice and red. Container, container, Put the logos on. Container, container. Used to be Wild Pines. Container, container. Everard, Everard, Everard. He looks after everyone. Huh? Well, hey there.
The look in his deep blue eyes is as sincere as you've ever seen.
I see you are not a union man, mister. Did you get lost? You're not one of them scabs, are you? I mean, I don't personally mind. Just some of the other guys don't look too kindly on the scabbing kind, if you know what I mean, mister. Oh, yes, yes. I leave all kinds of notes for myself. That old head of mine ain't so good at keeping things in no more. I almost forgot about the borscht.
What's that about the
yes.
borscht?
I've been taking special whirling borscht to the men every day since the strike started.
This guy chuckles
It's
merrily.
very, very good. Makes a man feel so warm and happy. I feel like I could take on Mr. Renadan's boar dogs every time the lunch is done.
Power borscht, huh? Never heard of a borscht that turns little guys into dogfighters. Alcohol, however.
Yes, yes. I'm taking it to them. The borscht keeps them happy and in fighting spirits. Makes you all warm inside. They brew it in the whirling in rags. Oh, the whirling's cook. He makes it. Them is always talking with Mr. Manana in that weird language and laughing together. He doesn't speak what we speak. He's from Grad.
Borscht is spiked. I'm gonna look into it. Talk to Mr. Manana. Weird language, laughing together. He doesn't speak what we speak. He's from Grad.
Oh, sure, mister. Sure. You do that. Yes, sir. Oh, you want Mr. Everett then? Guys like Mr. Everett and Mr. Edgar, his brother, are real good guys. Oh, Mr. Everett is where he always is. In his office, of course. Oh, most of the guys are down at the gates, keeping the scabs from coming in. We're on a strike. The whole
So no one is working?
Not everyone is down there, of course, but Titus and his boys got into some drunken trouble and Everett sent them on a nice vacation. Oh, I'm not really supposed to talk about that. That's union business. Him and his boys stirred up something in town. Probably drank too much and got into a fight or something.
Don't go all bad cop on the simple, friendly fellow.
No, I don't think they killed anyone. Let's better talk about something else. Titus and his boys do good work. I don't want to get them in trouble over a little drinking. Oh, we're on a...
So no...
Not... But Titus and his boys got into some drunken trouble and Everett sent them on a nice... Oh, I'm not... Him and his boy...
Don't go all bad cop on this simple, friendly fellow.
I guess the boys got a bit too rowdy and had to let out some steam. I don't really know the details. That's just how boys are, you know. I haven't been in a fight since I was in middle school.
Easy, Leo. Let's keep this on the hearties.
I remember I was the runt of... But Mr. Everett...
You're never getting anything useful out of him. It's good enough you found out Everard has a brother called Edgar, and he helped Leo.
Bye-bye now.
Well, that was a pointless endeavor. Banner sags under the weight of rain and snow. White waves on red. We need to talk to Mr. Everett. Stair made of pallets leading up. Okay, that's... Taxidermy fish that tells time. Can't go past that area.
Before you is a walrus of a man, seated behind a large desk. He looks up from his work, not the least bit surprised to see you. With great effort, he straightens himself up in his chair, yet says nothing. He simply stares at you.
Welcome, Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsuragi. It's good of you two to stop by. Please, have a seat. I'm Everard Clare, head of the Debarders Union here in Martinez. I'd offer you my hand, but unfortunately my health prevents me from getting up.
He looks extremely comfortable. The tiny folding chair, on the other hand, looks like a torture device.
You go ahead, detective.
Whatever he has in store for you, it can't be good. Forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff? You're getting some seriously bad vibes from that name.
It's probably because that's what my real name is, Harry Dubois.
Please, Mr. Dubois.
He's trying to throw you off your game with this Dubois nonsense. Don't give it.
Very well, Mr. Dubois. I respect a man with strong convictions.
I'm not sitting. This is gonna break my back.
I, too, have convictions. One of which is that I will not engage with any man who won't face me at eye level. Should you find yourself more amenable in the future...
You're no Titan of Volition, buddy. He's got you in a fork. Sit down or leave.
Mr. Dubois, I hope time is on your side this time. Please, take a seat. Please, Mr. Dubois, let us converse in a civil...
It's nothing. Yes, that's probably right. He's trying to throw you off your game with this...
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man, and reasonable men can be of great use to one another.
Damn, this chair is
So
uncomfortable.
tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
The chair you're sitting on has got to be the most uncomfortable chair in the world. It's violating your backside.
No, don't violate my backside. What brings
by
me here?
the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain... This should take care. It should be sufficient to...
Hey, that's 25 real. That's good money. Think of all the stuff you could.
Okay. I respect a man with principles. No handouts, then. Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter. Your lost gun. Let me assure you, Union people are on it as we speak. I've got my best hounds looking for that lost gun.
His slug-like lips move, but all you hear is an echo. Lost gun, lost gun, lost gun. The world is swallowed by a black hole of fear. Only 2 words escape its gravitational pull. Lost.
Are you all right, Harry? You say you got this, but you seem a little anxious to me. Don't be. Everything's going. It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't out there playing with it right now, pointing it into their own mouths.
Officer, we will deal with this later.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
I should have improved my fucking composure.
God, you're sweating. Your knee is jerking. You're about to cry, aren't you? You're about to cry because you...
Mr. Dubois, you don't...
What is this, Mr. Dubois? He keeps repeating.
Mr. Dubois.
Mr. Dubois! Mr. Dubois! Harry!
There are no Harrys. Let your mind go to the same
While
place.
Everard is distracted by your odd behavior, the lieutenant's eyes are mapping everything around you. The folder, desk, papers on the wall.
Mr. Dubois, are you okay? Can I get you a glass of water or something?
Maybe you could use your hands somehow, in a kind of throw-in motion, like you're throwing that Mr. Dubois act right back at him. He's Mr. Dubois.
Don't be dramatic. I can see your condition isn't terminal.
What an odd demonstration of... you got me, Harry. I don't even know what. As entertaining as it was, I'm afraid we're wasting our time. And I'm an extremely busy man, as I'm sure you are too.
Okay, enough. We are here to ask you some questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
Quick, here's your window. Get yourself together and ask him questions. It is about time to stop embarrassing yourself. Questions will help you regain some of your lost dignity.
Well, the union is involved in local drug trade.
What? Harry, how could you say that to me? You know I appreciate a joke as much as any jolly fat guy, but I can't take slander. Are you actually investigating this?
No, I'm not.
You've hurt me, Harry. Me, a friend. But you know what?
And gets over it in 2 seconds. Seems like it didn't really hurt him.
I trust you, like I trust all my friends. And I know you'll never talk to me about this again, because you don't want to wound me. So do what you want, and let's change the subject.
Thank you for your understanding. We will continue to do what we must.
You too, Lieutenant. You know, I like you, but you never were my favorite. I'm a Harry guy. I'm Team Harry.
None taken. Did we have anything else to do here, Harry?
Called Mr. Dubois, why?
You might have noticed there's one hanging on a tree behind the hostel cafeteria.
Oh my. Don't take this question personally, but why would I get involved in this matter?
Mr. Clare, the man was hanged with a cargo belt. A steel-reinforced cargo belt. It's safe to assume the Union had something to do with the murder. Besides, getting the body down would benefit all of us. It's a stain on the neighborhood.
I can certainly see how having him up there might start affecting some real estate values. But of course, all joking aside, I am going to help you.
Yeah, I gotta make it to where I don't get fucked by this guy.
Jean-Luc, the cop who bested you in physical combat is here, and he has a little dead body in a tree problem. Namely, he needs it to be taken down. Please extend him this courtesy. You can find Luke down at the gates, but you already knew that. Anyway, he's going to help you, now that he's back on his feet. Oh, of course. That's your main thing here. That's why you're in Martinez. I know everything that goes on around here. I mean, it's no secret that the lynching is connected to the strike. So much to talk about. Honestly, it's been weighing on me so heavily. I understand you need to interview me, but there's a thing that's been keeping me up at night. I want to talk about the hanging. I mean, if we could just calmly talk, exchange information, we could blow this thing wide open.
Yes, that sounds good. Let's do that.
But I can't think straight with this thing weighing on me. You're police officers, aren't you? I have a crazy idea. You guys are basically door-opening machines, incredibly talented at opening doors.
I'm not sure I understand. If you're asking us to break down someone's door, it's not going to happen.
Come now. I just need you to go open a little door for me.
Does this jiggling ooze think he's going to use you? He's got another thing coming.
Of course, Harry, I understand. But if that's the case, I don't think we'll ever find your gun. Even worse, we won't be able to speak like equals about the murder. Perhaps this was just bad timing for you. Know that you can always come back to me.
Yes, we both understand what you meant.
This may be the only way, he thinks. I won't hold it against you. In fact, we probably should reconsider later.
I don't know what that means, Harry. Shady brew? There are so many moving parts in my operation. You know what? Don't even tell me. Whatever it is, do it. Surprise me. Just one thing. If you can, Make it even shadier. Oh, that's very nice. I haven't gotten around to her yet. I'm very, very busy, you see. One thing I want to make very clear, Harry, is that this is not some kind of union versus corporation situation. Everyone is just pals here. We're all trying to do what's best for Martinez here. Don't feel like you can't cooperate with her, because you and I are such good friends and I'm helping you get that nasty body down from the tree. I'm not a jealous guy.
Whoa, that's so nice of him. Suspiciously nice.
I'm just a nice guy, Harry. I wouldn't be where I am now if I wasn't nice. Politics is all about emotions, and I want you to have positive emotions when you think of me.
Okay, that sounds like fucking
malicious. Okay, then. Positive emotions it is. You like positive emotions.
If she actually wants to see me, she will find a way. Any good negotiator would. And I just don't have anything to discuss with a bad negotiator.
He doesn't want to see her. It's a simple...
Of course, Harry. Let me just assure you one more time.
Of course he doesn't.
It's perfectly okay. I have no interest in what she is doing, but I myself have nothing to hide. Your business is your business, and I respect your privacy. Just remember, none of this is secret. Tell her about all of it. My brother's picture, my singing swordfish clock. Tell her how overweight I am and how I'm helping you find your lost gun.
This is weird. Not nice weird, but okay.
Wait. You need this to get in and out through the gate. Here, you're one of us now. A real red and white union man.
Yes?
He has nothing to say about that. I feel like there's a way to get around this place. Seekers, silent. Organized in the yard below.
Do not presume this has drastically altered our race dynamic. Our personal dynamic has changed. A little.
He means very little.
So it was. You bested me in race combat to reach my superior, then had him give me an order. I salute your cunning, enemy. I will go and remove the body from the tree.
You're so...
But while I am gone, someone must stand guard on the bridge.
That would mean you're openly showing the people that you're taking the Union's side.
Wish I could kind of dial into Kim and be like, hey, I don't know if this is a good idea.
This is the uncomfortable result of not taking it on ourselves. I can live with a compromise.
Listen to your little friend. He is wise in his childlike way. His mysterious race may yet prove fierce competition to my hero. Babe, see that they stay here the whole time.
It's fine.
The woman's gaze follows Measurehead as he leaves.
So, you guys are like cops or something? Look at him. His craniometric perfection. Are you cops or what? Cool. I like men with guns and power.
You hear that? That sound. He's breaking something.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jean-Luc must be really tearing it up over there. I wish I could see it.
Look at you! RCM rent-a-cops! Guarding that bridge like Everott's lapdogs! Is this where it's at now? The RCM is for sale!
Yeah, I guess.
And who are you? What is your business here? Why are your clothes 4 sizes too small for you?
That's none of your business.
A shrill laughter interrupts you, echoing across Martinez. It's Kuno. Then, the man turns to look behind him at the behemoth appearing around the corner, approaching him, walking past him.
The corpse has been removed from the tree. Stand down and congratulate yourself. And what you had to do was to become a Union man for all to see.
Damn, bro. I've ruined my reputation.
So, how'd you like our harbor? It's but a rest
Nice,
area
nice.
on the path leading across open plains. Right, you talk to the boss, eye to eye. The mercenary, eh? Who could have killed him? That's indeed the question. Why even do such a thing? What a thought! Why would noble workers resort to such a thing? Unless they were pushed, of course. Your dead guy was an enemy combatant. He was an agent of the opposition, attempting to undermine our honorable efforts. I ain't the murdering type, but that's just me. Large organizations like our union have all sorts of men, with all sorts of skills.
I need to improve my volition. I feel like that needs an upper. So I can keep my morals in check. I ain't murdering type, but that's just me. Large organizations like our union have all sorts of men, all sorts of
He
skills.
means a more violent faction could easily take care of such a thing.
Understood. This has been of limited use. Still, thank you.
No problem. I wish the best to you in your search. Should I'm...
Gotta run, bro. Gotta run. We got a body to deal with. Bro's starting to lose his mind. He's starting to go back to his original self. I don't know why I constantly have that circle around my head now. The body. What is bro doing?
You missed a good show before. A kid came by and completely fucked the tree to pieces.
He fucked the tree up! Fucked it good! It was...
Shoot that shit at Kuno, Piggo. Kuno doesn't...
Okay, I don't care.
The corpse
Alright, let's
lies
deal with
on
his
the
body.
ground among the remains of an absolutely demolished pinewood branch. It's gently laid
Beautiful.
on one
Wipe a tear
side.
from your eye. Well, it's done. Celebrate. No more reserved.
Mr. Measurehead has done a good job. Nothing is too broken or compromised. The victim is ready for a field autopsy. Yes.
Okay.
1. Investigation of the scene. 2. Initial examination of the victim. 3. Field autopsy. 4.
The fuck are they on about?
Cop's gonna cut his shit up!
No, you and I are detectives. The honorary rank of detective signifies our ability to handle the entire incident. You are Your station would not have assigned you on this case if you...
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a
Okay,
deep
we're about
breath.
to open his nasty ass up. Breathe in the toxic fumes of his rotting corpse. What exactly is a field
Come on,
autopsy?
officer. You know what a field autopsy is. You've done 100 of them.
Clap your gloves. Gloved hands. Let's get
There
in
truly
there.
is a time for everything, even for yellow gardening gloves. However, they are lacking hygienically. I suggest you get in there in limited capacity. I mean when I need you to. Until then, I should handle physical contact, and you should take notes. Yes, you see, the field autopsy form is the one on red copier paper.
Open a
The
ledger
dead
at the
man
field
stares
autopsy.
in silence as you crack open the ledger. Above those, an 11-field info form needs filling out first. It begins with,
That's you.
We're still gonna call ourselves Raphael and
the
Broja
corpse
Gusto.
is indifferent to your scribblings, just lies there. The next box says,
KK57 dash O next NA
Rename?
next NA. Roughly 50.
the corpse looks ageless, like meat on a hook.
Mondial.
The pudgy mess of curdled meat looks neat.
Sex, obviously male.
Pigs can have sex.
Pigs can have sex. Right, fuck you,
Nor
gonna write
does he
male.
look male, with his pregnant belly and indistinguishable face.
We're still going with March 4th. 51. What else?
Well,
9.
I said faith.
Body identified
Date
by
of faith.
is non-applicable. 10. Case number is the same as the coroner's case.
KK 57 0503 0815 listens motionless, with the cargo belt still around his neck.
None. At least not after the initial examination.
A strange word. Treatment. A silent nod. The lieutenant places his gloved hand on the corpse's chest. Your central nervous system recognizes this gesture. It's the stations of the breath. Ecclesiastic, religious in nature, a holdout from pre-DeLorean burial rites. It takes him 2 seconds to perform. Then, somewhere in Jamrock North, a small wood shed behind Rosencrantz Row, Lieutenant Nick Feuerbach puts his hand to the chest of a small corpse, no larger than a monkey. It's raining outside, light drizzle. There is darkness in the shed. Elsewhere yet, an obese female sits in a wicker chair, her silhouette bull-like against the window. Outside, Grand Coudon. The day is turning dim for Sergeant Mac Dawson. Hand extended, he approaches, to make sure she is dead more than anything else. The building is tall, 7 stories wind-wrapped in solitude. Most of the apartments are unoccupied. This was a suicide, the other an accident, the small one. And so, all across Jamrock, Coal City, GRIH, 42 deceased persons found today, 42 stations of breath.
We should start the post-mortem.
The corpse cannot feel Kim's hand on his chest. It no longer meaningfully interacts with its surroundings.
Shoot, Looney Rooney. Come back later, Corporal. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and
Clothes. The deceased wears armored boots and white briefs. The make of the briefs is Babrodine, I think.
See, it's happening.
Babrodine, yes. Inexpensive. Size M. Color white.
The disappointment is palpable. The red-haired thing was expecting something more lurid.
The rest of the clothes have been removed post-mortem by scavengers in order to get to the victim's ceramic armor. Officers are in search of the missing pieces. Removal of the boots is left for processing. Tattoos. The upper torso is covered in a single, continuous tattoo. The deceased has a cargo lashing belt around his neck, tied with a hangman's knot. Color, yellow. Length, 3 meters. There is a buckle on the other end. Well-nourished, athletically built, measuring 1.8 meters. Generally consistent with age, about 50. Preservation is good. Ambient temperature, below freezing. Body hair is light brown. Distribution is consistent with age. The deceased had male pattern baldness. Hair is combed back, short.
Right down the short line, brown, male, pattern baldness.
The hair under your latex fingers feels
Focus
cold
here.
to touch, wet. The stench is suffocating. Strands of dark brown hair start sticking to the latex of the glove, like thread off a rag doll's head. More hair sticks to the glove. Hair off the rain-soaked head of a dead man. There are bumps and dips on the skull below. An alien landscape. There, dead man. You were someone's child. It's all over now. The lieutenant watches you in silence.
That was some sick shit, Sekopa.
Lividity is consistent with hanging. The head is congested. Contusions are present on the head, chest, and thighs, consistent with stones thrown. Low velocity.
Fucking low velocity? You think Kuno doesn't know what you're talking about? Velocity was fucking max. Talking shit about Kuno's velocity.
In addition, there are bite marks on the face, scalp, and chest, consistent with predation.
Write down, but amend for high velocity.
Ligature mark. The steel wiring. There's too much of it. We need to remove the belt so we can get to the ligature mark.
You got just the right tool for that. The chain cutters. The hanged man lets out a joyous little bubble of rot from his nose.
Always good to think ahead. Now, we need to cut the belt to see the...
See?
No, he ain't. Your pig's a boring fuck.
After some deliberation, you sink the cutters into the knot tying the belt to... Snap. The knot is slashed.
The rope rises to a point, leaving a gap in the ligature mark.
I got it.
The suspension point is in the back of the neck.
I don't know what we're gonna do with the dead body, though.
As it ought to. This is where its grip on the curdled meat is gentlest, pulling up.
Hemorrhaging is observed on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. The chest is intact, normal contour. Abdomen is protuberant, pelvis intact, genitalia...
No! Let's get out and see!
I fucking knew it!
This is clearly what they've been waiting for, ever since the autopsy began. The lieutenant is trying to make it as boring as possible.
Genitalia is male and unremarkable. No evidence of injury.
Does it look like he was enjoying his moment of death? Inspect the genitals.
The dead man's penis is average sized, ingested from the downward collection of blood. The testicles are uneven in length, hanging
I don't
underneath.
trust you, Kim.
The
I need to
genitalia
see for
is
myself.
greenish. Marbling is present around the crotch. You should touch it.
What the fuck? Touch it. Write it down. Move on. Touch it. Touch it.
Doesn't feel like anything. A cold spot under your gardening gloves. Unremarkable and unalive.
My pig's so fucking ill right now.
Oh, your pig's pretty sick, I gotta say.
This wasn't necessary. What's going on here? Why are you doing this?
Detecting police work doesn't have to be solicited. Experiment to see what happens.
The lieutenant is unaware of what's happening in your head and why you're touching it. He merely expects you to write down his...
Back is symmetrical and intact. Upper and lower extremities are intact, but asymmetrical. There are all combat injuries on the right hand, thigh, and hip.
Bullets have bitten little pieces out of him. It must have been excruciating, especially the hip. Before you is a temple of pain that knew little tenderness in life.
In addition, I see smaller, residual scars, too numerous to count, covering about 30% of his skin. Last item, hands.
His flesh is cold, icy.
Pleased to meet you. Where are you from and what's your name? I'm only fucking with you. I know where you're from. From Cappadocia. And your name is Il Corbo. What can I do you for, Il Corbo de Cappadocia?
Not before I've touched your genitals.
That you have, Kobo, that you have. We're real tight that way. In that special way. We should do this more often. Be close like this, I mean.
Hands are clean. No sign of injury from struggling.
Were you expecting any?
I was. Maybe I'm just not seeing them. Honestly, this stench is making it hard for me.
Working so close to the fumes coming from the corpse must be hard.
Ooh. That's all for the external. Well done. Central nervous...
You don't even have...
Musculoskeletal.
With his eyes almost closed, the lieutenant puts his hand on the dead man's throat and begins to massage it, gently. A rotting smell erupts from the mouth. Purge fluid runs down his lips, black and viscous.
Yeah, jack that fucker off!
The hyoid bone is fractured. The rest of the musculoskeletal system is intact. Respiratory system. Oral cavity shows no lesions. The victim has received dental implants, possibly after a combat wound. Mouth swollen. Hemorrhaging present in mucosa of the lips and mouth.
From here, it looks as though the clown-faced man is screaming. No scream. No sigh of relief rises from the darkness inside. It's humid there. Sickly sweet air, unlike anything living. You feel like you're about to throw up again. No, you don't. You can keep it in. You manage to suppress the contractions trying to enter your stomach. All it takes is concentration. Through it, you see nothing but darkness.
There are ancient mysteries down there, Kobo. Ask me later.
Hemorrhaging present in mucus.
You managed.
There are
hemorrhaging present. Hepatobiliary. NA. Are you a hepatobiliary expert? Neither am I. Same for toxicology and serology, NA. Unless you have untapped reservoirs of knowledge there? Like a toxicology screening? At this stage, I doubt processing will find anything.
Brimming with cocaine.
Cardiovascular. The body exhibits heavy lividity. Blood has gathered in the hands, feet, and neck. Hypostasis is visually consistent with the hanging. Gastrointestinal. Digested semi-solid food in stomach. Voila. What's next on the list?
Keep the voila. Description of injuries. Summary.
Let's see. We have bite marks, contusions on the head, chest, and your opinion, officer?
Head, chest, and scalp bite marks. Injury, non-fatal, post-mortem. Predation by birds has caused damage to the body.
Agreed. Next injury? So, the scalp bleeds from a post-mortem head injury, a stone. The injury does not have the rim of an early inflammatory response. The perpetrator on the scene has confessed to causing it post-mortem.
At maximum velocity, fucko!
Has confessed to causing it at maximum...
The lieutenant's admission has caused coagulated blood sticks to his scalp and chest, where the countless stones have hit the dead man, beneath the
Right. Next. A dark red abraded ligature mark encircling the neck, with a gap on the nape measuring, let's say, 7 centimeters. I see hemorrhaging on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. Depth of the mark, 1 centimeter. No signs of clawing on the neck.
Below the note, 2 customary boxes wait to be ticked. The man's head jerks to the side. The ring around his neck is visible.
That's it. We have established cause of death. Let's wrap this up. I pronounce this field autopsy over. Well, we established probable cause of death. We also requested a toxic... We were thorough with the list of injuries too. We described them all in detail. What is there to say? Given the circumstances, it was a professional field autopsy.
Oh yeah, well done, Master Detective. Maybe a drink is in order?
Now, you see, that worries me. You will die if you drink. You know that, don't you? You are proving a useful detective. The organization would miss you.
Please get yourself together. The lieutenant from Precinct 57 thinks.
I need a copy of that autopsy form. Then I will drive him to for processing.
He's thinking, did I miss something?
I thought we decided to leave it to processing. Let's not turn this into some kind of circus. Okay.
There go those beautiful enamel boots. May they rest in processing.
No, I wanted to see if we needed to take him
It's
off.
too late to take him into processing today. I'll take him first thing tomorrow.
Okay. It's tomorrow, I'm guessing.
Yes? Excuse me? You have a distinctive... I hope you don't take this the wrong way. They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering...
He simply nods, passing along frivolous...
Okay. See if we can get something to eat.
Can I help you? Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for. How strange. I certainly didn't put them there. Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. Like the trash collection service, CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threads that solves itself.
On Clinton Street, near the Boogie Street Diamond, a small truck rattles down an alleyway. It stops by a rusted trash container. 2 men, their faces rough and swollen, jump out. They look at the container despondently. CSM is written on their backs.
Thank you anyway.
Yes?
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. As you step in, he nods toward the table, and it must be his name. Goranci. Goranci Quebec. Sounds representative.
Goranci, I have some questions. You know what? I think I'm gonna end this. Let's see how long we've been playing. About 2 hours. I think it's gonna be the end of this episode, and yeah, it's gonna be the end of this episode. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, whatever time you're watching this. See you in the next episode. Bye bye.